Now water can flow or it can crash in water, my friend.
Why pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go this far? Why try to learn this much? Why try to do it all? Why try to see it all? Why try to have it all? And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true.
Believe that what you imagine is possible for you. To believe that what you imagine is possible for you. And we become supported by testimonials that say something like, if I can do it, you can do it. And we start believing that. First, we imagine what's possible. Second, we start to believe that what's possible is possible for us. We might also believe because of our own testimonial. Here's what our testimonial might say. If I did it once, I could do it again. If it happened for me before, it could very well happen again. So we believe not only the testimonials of others who say, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can change, you can change. If I can start with nothing, you can start with nothing. If I can turn it all around, you can turn it all around. Now here's the third step. And that is to go to work and make it real. You now go to work and make it a movement. You make it tangible. You make it viable. You breathe life into it. And then you construct it. That is such a powerful ability for all of us as human beings.
So how did I get here? I'm telling you, I'm asking you, why not you? If I can find this little book, Richest Man in Babylon, can't you find it? If I can read, can't you read? If I can change, can't you change? If I can set up some disciplines and save myself from disaster, can't you? And the answer is yes. Why not you? Does your blood run less hot than mine for ambition? I can't buy that. I'm smart and you're stupid? Can't buy it. I can understand it and you can't understand it? Can't buy it. I got the drive, you don't have the drive? Can't buy it. You would have been here today. Why not you? Farm boy from Idaho. That's what the American success stories are all about. I wish I had a bigger parade of stories on this platform to come across and tell their story and testimonial, besides mine, to encourage you, and they would all wind up their stories by saying, why not you? Mother on welfare, now rich beyond imagination. Shouldn't she say, now why not you? I started ill, why not you? I started sick, why not you? I started behind and in debt, why not you? I was in despair, now I'm walking in the light, why not you? That's what the American dream stories are all about. Why not you? If one can do it, we all can do it. Take full responsibility. Maybe what's happened to you up until now has not been all your fault, but from now on, to solve it, it is your challenge. Take 100% responsibility. Work your way out of it. It's not what happens that determines your life future. It's what you do about what happens. All of us are in like a little sailboat, and it's not the blowing of the wind that determines your destination, it's the set of the sail. So jot this phrase down, it's one of the best to understand. Kids need to understand it. The same wind blows on us all. The same wind blows on us all. The wind of disaster, the wind of opportunity, the wind of change. The wind when it's upside down, the wind when it's favorable and unfavorable. The same wind blows on us all. The economic wind, the social wind, the political wind. The same wind blows on everybody. The difference in where you arrive in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, the difference in arrival is not the blowing of the wind, but the set of the sail. And that's what learning is all about, to set a better sail this year than last year. Over caution. Some people never will have much. They're too cautious. Now you can also be too reckless, but you can also be too cautious. This is called the timid approach to life. And my caution was always the risk. Risk used to drive me right up the wall. I used to say, what if this happens? It's called the language of the poor. What if this happens? And on top of that, if this was to happen, look at the fix I'd be in. I better not try. I could always ace myself out. Then I'll tell you what changed my whole life when I finally discovered it's all risky. The minute you were born, it got risky. If you think trying is risky, wait till they hand you the bill for not trying. That when the century turns, I'll be ready for it. Regardless of age, age doesn't matter.
What matters is state of mind. What matters is skills. What matters is development. What matters is personality. What matters is charisma. What matters is your reach, your influence. What matters is those extraordinary things that all humans can accomplish within themselves. See, that's what matters. And if you stop that process, it isn't a matter of the money stops. What stops is your personal development stops. Lacking now the full distance of your full potential. If that stops, see, that's where you shortchange yourself.
Life is, and always will be, a battle between the life of ease and its momentary rewards, and a life of discipline and its far more significant rewards. Each has its own price, the price of discipline or the price of regret. We'll pay one or the other. To choose the disciplined life today, to put aside ease and tranquility now, and to work smarter and longer than most is painfully difficult. Your friends are at the beach while you sit at your desk or in the library. That's difficult. But if you make the effort, if you'll pay the price of discipline now, you'll find that the future rewards will be worth the price. Now, for those who select the life of ease, for those who choose to coast now and work later, for this great majority will come the price of regret. Regret is when your friends say, "I wish I had started earlier," or who loses his or her job or family or health, and who during a time of tragedy and despair pauses to look back at what could have been, or should have been, at what they would do if given another chance.
For things to change for you, you've got to change. Otherwise, it isn't going to change. I used to say, I sure hope things will change. Right? That seemed to be my only hope. If it isn't going to change, I'm in serious trouble. And then I discovered it isn't going to change, so I'm in serious trouble. The last 6,000 years reads like this: opportunity mixed with difficulty. That's how it reads. It isn't going to change. The man says, well, if it isn't going to change, how will my life ever change? Answer, when you change. And whether I'm talking to high school kids or business executives, my message is always the same. And it goes like this: the only way it gets better for you is when you get better.
Now, you can keep on the same path for the next couple of years as you have the past two. But if you wish to, and maybe everything's okay for you and you don't need to, but if you need to make some changes, I'm telling you, you can start doing it today so that the next 2 years will be drastically different than the last two. And anybody who wishes to do that can. And you can do it between ages 40 and 43. You can do it between ages 13 and 50. You can do it between ages 60 and 62. Any 2 years, any 5 years that you wish to drastically change from the previous 5, you can do it. If you wish to.
Why give that much away? Why try to see everything? Why try to do everything? Why try to become everything? That's a good question, why? And you're the only one personally that can answer that question for yourself. You've got to have your own list of whys. Here's what I want you to do when you go home after you've left this extravaganza. Work on your list of whys. One of the big thrusts for success is to come up with a strong enough why. In leadership training, here's what we learned. If the why is powerful, the how is easy. But if the why isn't strong, if your goals aren't powerful, if the vision isn't clear, the old prophet said, without a vision we die, without a vision we perish, without a dream we're nothing. Why not see how much you can earn? Why not see how much you can learn? Why not see how many skills you can develop? Why not see what kind of person you can become? Why not see what kind of influence you can have? Why not see how many people you can rescue from oblivion?